Well, hello everybody. I'm Jerry Emge, a realtor with Keller Williams The Lakes in Lake Elsinore, California. And I produce these videos on a regular basis. Try to get them out every week by Thursday, 10 o'clock in the morning or so. Each of my videos is a new topic. If you like my videos, when you get a chance to give them the old thumbs up, whether it's a right-handed thumbs up or a left-handed one, give them the old thumbs up. Then you can subscribe. If you like, subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you to do that. And if you subscribe, then you can hit the little notification bell and you'll be notified when new videos go live. So as I said, every video is a new topic. Today's topic, and it's kind of because it's nice weather out, I'm looking at a nice blue sky outside, and it's that time of year when a lot of people like to get out and do things in the backyard. And so I want to talk about backyard stuff. So, it depends on where you live in the United States, especially, a wide range of backyard opportunities all over the country. And I can mostly relate to what's going on here in Southern California, where we have kind of, I don't want to brag, but kind of nice weather all the time. As a result, a lot of people spend a lot of time in their yards. Now, granted, there's a lot of busy people in Southern California, and they may hire professionals to do that work, but nevertheless, the work gets done. So whether you live in Southern California, or you live elsewhere, you live in Texas or New York, you probably have a backyard if you have a house. Or even if you're renting a house, you may take care of it for the landlord. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about some of the things people like to do in their backyards as far as taking care of them is concerned. Do you realize that about 90% of American homes have backyards? There's about 10% that don't. For whatever reason, they butt up against a building of some kind or up against an alley, and they just don't have a backyard. And of course, a lot of people live in facilities that don't have backyards. About 90% of American households have backyards, and about 70% of homeowners or even home renters, about 70% of them actually like working in their backyard. They like doing yard work and making things look good and all that sort of thing. About 85% of the people say that they like to have living things in their backyard, whether that's grass or plants or trees. They don't just want concrete back there. That would be the extreme, I think. But and I have seen total 100% concrete backyards, but that's really rare. 85% of the people want something living back there. Some of the most popular backyard accommodations or ways of fixing up the backyard, about 50% of the people that do things in their backyard use pavers or bricks or cement, or they put in some patios of some kind, some type of patio, whether it's a paver patio or a concrete patio or whatever it may be. It could be a big wood deck. About 50% put in either pavers or bricks, concrete, cement, whatever it may be. About 50% of the people have some kind of a garden in their backyard. This is more popular maybe in some other areas of the country, but a lot of people like to have a garden. They like to grow things, and maybe it's a flower garden, maybe it's a vegetable garden, who knows. About 75% of the people like to have trees, shrubs, or bushes in their backyard. So if they don't presently have those, a lot of them will put them in. Like I say, about 75% of the people will put in some kind of trees, shrubs, or bushes. They might put a hedge across the back of the yard or whatever it may be. About 85% of the people like to have grass in their backyard. If you have a big enough yard to have a nice grass area, for playing badminton or whatever it may be, or you just like to have the beauty of grass, let the dog run or the cat or whatever it is, or the kids. And so about 85%, and that's a large percentage, of people like to have grass in the backyard. About 50% use some kind of rocks or gravel or a water feature, some kind of a hardscape gizmo in their backyard. Frankly, my backyard has a combination of these things. We have pavers, we have concrete or cement, we have lots of rocks, we have pavers, a rock pathway, and lots of desert look with agave type cactus plants and things like that. So those are common in Southern California. Granted, you may not see that in New York, but it is common here. But people still like to have some kind of a hard feature in their yard, whether it's a water feature, a fountain, Could be a submerged pool of some kind. You know, where the weather permits and where people are liking to have pools, they put a pool in. And so they'll nestle a lot of these things around the pool. About 40% of people like to have some type of mulch in their yard, either just in their yard itself or in and around the plants. If they have planters, they'll put some kind of mulch, whether it's chips or tires or rubber or whatever it may be. That's a very common thing to do. And about 30% like to use some kind of a ground cover, whether it's ice plant or things of that variety, in and around the plants or maybe bordering the yard or whatever. Really all I want to talk about today is I want to give you some ideas about your backyard and some of the things you can do if you don't have a backyard in now. And you know what? Most new homes do not come with a backyard. So maybe you'll listen to this video and come up with some ideas for your own yard. Anyway, once again, thanks for listening to my videos and seeing them. Give them the old thumbs up. Here comes a little bit of information about me. If you need to pause the video to write down my information, give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever it is. If you have questions or want to talk, I'm always happy to do that. Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again. Bye-bye.